Do you get special treatment?
Yeah.
Does she?
We answered for her. Yes, she does.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
La la la
La la la la.
Hey everyone, my name is Philip Wang. Welcome to another episode of Spill the Boba Tea, a show where I invite a special guest over to Bopamofa Cafe to make a drink that's based on their life and career. Today is super special because for the first time ever, this is our biggest episode yet, we have 6 guests with us. They sing, they dance, they slay. You can see their entire origin story on Netflix's new series, Popstar Academy, Cat's Eye. Please welcome the incredibly talented, passionate young ladies of Cat's Eye. Wow! Laura, Manon, Megan, Daniela, Yunche, and Sophia. We've never had an episode so packed. Welcome all y'all. Thank you for being here. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're making a drink that's based on Cat's Eye. You guys ready?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for having us.
Of course. Before we start, really want to ask you guys how it feels to finally have the series out. I mean, it started from years ago when you guys were just auditioning, and now the entire world's seeing it. How are you guys feeling in general?
It's really, really cool to see like everything that we've been working on for like 2 years finally come to light. All our struggles, all our victories, just everything. It's so amazing and so emotional at the same time.
I bet. So much happens in the show. There's laughs, there's drama, there's tears. What are you hoping people will take away after watching it?
I think the main thing that we all want people to take away from the show is our sisterhood and our bond that we created, not just with us 6, but with all of the Dream Academy girls and everyone that we trained with. We were really the only people that we could rely on, and we just became each other's family.
Yeah.
And so I hope that people like feel that and see that.
It's very clear and you can feel it while watching it, so congrats. Well, we have a lot of ingredients. Like I said, each ingredient is going to be representing one of you guys, all right? So we're actually going to start off with Megan.
Okay.
And this is no particular order, by the way, just before the comments get into, whatever. You are from Hawaii.
Yes, I
and
am.
so we definitely wanted to bring out some ingredients that are representative of your hometown.
Yes.
So we saw that, you love the snacks, Li Hing pineapple.
Oh, yes.
So we have some pineapple juice
Okay.
and some Li Hing powder.
Oh my God, where'd you even get this?
We went to Hawaii just for you. We didn't fly, we took a boat. It took a long time. It took a really long time. Hawaii is a super chill place.
It
right?
is.
And that's why we all love it. So was it difficult to adjust to coming to LA, and especially the show, where it's a lot of pressure, a lot of stress? Like, how did it feel for a Hawaiian girl like you to have to transition like that?
I think just growing up in Hawaii, I was always really on Hawaii time, always kind of laid back, just very relaxed. But I kind of always knew that I wanted something more. So I moved to LA when I was 10 years old to become something in the entertainment industry. I started off as an actress and a dancer, and then I started going into singing and modeling. And I always kind of really liked that fast-paced life. I always liked doing something. So when I started getting into the entertainment industry, I knew this is what I want.
Right.
It wasn't really a hard transition for me, just because I really, really wanted it.
You were ready.
But then when I joined the program, it was such a different level of intensity, and I low-key really liked it. I don't know, I just love that motivation of just getting there, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was definitely kind of an adjustment for working 12 hours a day, but it was awesome.
So as of this taping, you guys have a music video and a song called Debut that just came out. The response has been amazing. What would you tell yourself from 2 years ago, based on what you know now?
I would just say that I'm so proud of where I've come. I feel 2 years ago I was such a different person, especially joining this program. I really just went through not even just a journey with being an artist, but just growing up.
Yeah. All right, next up we have Manon. Our ingredient for you is this beautiful vanilla foam.
Oh my God.
And the reason why is because you grew up in Switzerland, and I went to Switzerland one time, and I'm so jealous that you got to grow up there. But what I remember from Switzerland is just beautiful skies, the puffy clouds. So I wanted to bring a little bit of home, because I know that LA is not Switzerland.
It isn't. No, that's very sweet though, yeah.
When you were growing up in Switzerland, did you realize how beautiful it was?
No, I took it for granted for sure.
Oh my God.
It was just what I was used to,
Yeah.
but like, you know, traveling around,
Yeah.
I kind of realized how gorgeous Switzerland is.
Yeah.
But I also love LA. Like it's always sunny here, which
That's
Switzerland
true.
isn't.
What part of Switzerland did you grow up in?
So I was born in Lucerne and
Yeah.
then I moved to Zurich when I was 15.
So I've been to Interlaken, and we had to go past the clouds into the Alps, and then we got to see the beautiful sky. But have you been to Interlaken?
No. I've never been.
That's like right there.
Yeah, no, everyone I meet here is like, I've been to Interlaken. I'm like, wow, how was it? I've never been.
It's okay.
We're all like
I've-
laughing.
You guys should all take her to Interlaken.
Oh my god, Manu, I'll take you.
So you're the oldest member of the group.
Yeah.
How do you feel like that dynamic actually plays out and manifests itself?
Well, I think I just always like try to be a big sister for
Yeah.
the girls. I grew up with a bigger sister, so being able to be that for them is a really cool thing, and I kind of like it. But honestly, like Sophia is just the same because we're like basically the same age.
Yeah. Being from Europe, K-pop is huge in Europe, right?
It is.
And there's got to be millions of young people there that would dream of going down this path. How does it feel to like kind of be living out that dream that so many people?
I mean, I still like have days where I wake up and I'm like, is this real? Because like some people don't understand, but Switzerland is really small. Like it's a really, really small country. This was always my dream growing up, but like being able to actually live it is surreal. Because I never thought it would be possible for me. Because there's not a lot of people who make it out of Switzerland, make it big. So I think I would tell these people that, just do it, go for it. It's possible.
Sophia!
Philip!
Sophia, you're up next. You're from the Philippines.
Yes, Manila, Philippines.
And we've had some Filipino guests here before, but we want to do something very special for you. And we saw that one of your favorite drinks growing up was soursop juice.
Guyabano.
So we
Oh my
have
gosh.
some soursop juice
That's
here.
my favorite.
It's going to be part of the base of our drink. And yeah, we just wanted to bring a little bit of home for you.
Thank you.
You mentioned that when you auditioned, you didn't tell your parents.
No, I did not.
How did they respond when they finally found out that not only did you audition, but you also got in?
Well, my mom almost pulled the same thing on my grandparents. She sings and everything, and she got her dream role, and it was based in London.
Yeah.
So she didn't tell her parents that she auditioned, and she was just like, oh, I'm flying to London. I have a ticket. I got my dream role.
Yeah.
Me at the same age pulled the same thing on her. I was like, you literally can't say no. Like it was
Yeah.
kind of like, it wasn't even me asking permission. Like, can I like go? Like I literally went, I have a ticket to LA. I'm flying.
Wow.
I'm gonna be in this girl group.
Herself having a background in performing, she must be so proud to see you, taking after her in her footsteps.
It's really cool to grow up with music and having the support because like having your parents as artists as well, they
Yeah.
just understand it.
So you have a background in musical theater, right? Obviously performing in a group, performing like for a camera, music, videos, and on stage is very different than, I would say, a play or a musical on stage. So what adjustments did you have to make coming into this group?
I think one of the biggest things about me training to become a member of a global pop group is the fact that I came with a very different like placement in my voice because I kind of grew up doing all these musical theater workshops and watching my mom a lot and her taking me to all of these shows, but my vocal training was very like, very like
I was gonna say
theatrical.
very technical. Could you educate me a little bit, like vocal placement? What do you mean by that?
I remember my vocal teacher was like, it's too like clean. Like, can you like almost like mumble it? Like, don't even open your
Yeah.
mouth. Like, sink to your teeth and add a
Right.
fry. And I was like, what is that? I was like, what is this world?
That's so cool that you even have the ability to have a variation of your singing. I
It was
wish
crazy.
I had one variation. Daniela's next. Daniela, we did some research and we learned that you're very into meditation and self-care. And so we wanted to bring an ingredient that kind of brings more of like an aura to this drink, and we have some lavender mist here. Have you,
She sprays that on her pillow every single
Oh,
night.
yeah, I have a lavender spray that I.
do you want to take this back with you? maybe?
Yes, please.
So yes, we have a lavender mist, supposed to be calming, and yeah,
Yes.
you already are using it. Wow.
Yes.
See, we're on the same wavelength. I got
Totally.
it. Danielle, you've been in a lot of other high pressure competition shows, ballroom dancing. What do you feel like was different about this show and this program?
I had to leave home, come here to LA. I lived with like 10 of the girls, half of the girls. I didn't grow up with siblings, so it was a little tricky to get used to.
Yeah.
Also the training process, the fact that it was K-pop training, I've never experienced that before in my life. We got into like different types of classes. We did Vogue, and like we did classes for our facial expressions. It was really, really cool living and hanging out and like being with 20 different girls from around the world was crazy. It was like a culture shock.
In the show, there was some heels classes. Ballroom dancing is like all on heels. Do you feel like you had like an upper leg? Sorry.
Good one.
Just
Honestly, even though I had experience like on heels already, it was still pretty different just because it kind of felt in a way like hip hop on heels or like jazz on heels.
yeah.
And you were doing like kicks and flips and like floor work, and like it is in a way similar to ballroom, but like the heels that they put us in were much taller than the heels that I used in ballroom.
You have a Venezuelan Cuban background, similar to Manon. There's got to be some pressure, or do you feel, is it more pride of just kind of representing this entirely different group, this like Latin America, South America? How does it feel?
I think it's an honor to be able to represent this amazing Latin community, and I think it would be like really cool to infuse like K-pop into my heritage.
Oh, for sure.
I think that hasn't really been done before, so it's very, very cool, and I'm very excited. But yeah, it's such an honor to be able to represent my community.
Lara, you're next. Lara, we know that you're really into crystals.
I am really into crystals.
But we actually have
Oh my god! Wow.
some crystal boba.
Oh my god!
That's what it's called. It's basically like clear boba.
Wait, are these the ones that like pop?
These don't pop. These do not
Okay.
pop, but they do have a really nice chew. It's actually like agar, so it's like a vegan, like kind of like chewy gelatin.
Okay.
And we also soaked it in guava nectar.
Yeah.
So
Yo, this drink.
yeah,
is about to be so
it kind of looks like rose quartz. You know, I'm just trying to drop some
I know, I
gemstones.
see it.
Yeah. Where did the crystal interest come from?
I mean, both my grandparents are like very heavily into meditation and spirituality and crystals,
Yeah.
and I always grew up like collecting them. My grandma actually has a cat's eye collection
What?
of like the gemstone. It's
Sounds like that'd be like some jewelry that you might have to put
I know,
on you. Yeah.
We might have to.
You know, you started out doing covers and producing by yourself and putting content out on social media. It's a dream of a lot of, you know, young people that they can put something out, be seen, be noticed, and then make it all the way to this point. So what advice would you share with someone else, with young Laras that are all out there?
You can't let your perfectionism like stop you
Yeah.
and like hinder you from like just putting things out. It's like you just have to go for it, believe in yourself, and like literally nothing can stop you.
Trust the crystals.
Trust the crystal.
And no, that's a really good advice. I definitely wanted to ask you about how you felt growing up there was a lack of Indian representation in mainstream media, but at the same time you grew up watching Bollywood and growing up around Indian dance. So how did you keep yourself going despite not seeing what you were hoping to see out there?
Like what you see when you grow up on TV and music and entertainment really shapes the way that you like think about yourself and like the way that you view yourself, your culture, how you look, like just in general. My sister is also an artist, so watching her as I was growing up, like she was my biggest inspiration. She really inspired me to like want to be that person for Indian girls and boys and just be able to like break boundaries.
Yunche, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, we have a very special ingredient for you. So I know that you recently graduated.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
By the way. That's a very big deal. And you know, when you graduate, you always get like a diploma. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to give you a special diploma. So our straws are like these bamboo fiber straws, and I was looking at it and I'm like, oh, it kind of looks like a rolled up diploma.
Oh my god,
You
it
know?
does.
That's so creative.
Yeah, we're gonna be drinking out of diploma straws.
Oh my god, this is the winner.
You just graduated, that's a big deal. I gotta know, do you have a favorite subject in school?
I liked PE.
Wow!
When I was going to school in Korea,
Yeah.
because like I like being active, and we used to go to gym,
Yeah.
and we learned like different sports.
Yeah, just being in a pop group, dancing so much, singing while you're dancing. It's very active, so it makes a lot of sense that PE was actually your favorite. And you tried lots of sports. What was there a favorite sport?
Basketball.
What?
Okay.
No.
We can lower the hoop. It's okay.
knew this.
Traveling.
And badminton.
Wow.
I forced her to play badminton with me at the house.
Dude, badminton's
Oh yeah.
tough.
Have, like,
I can
a
hear
net.
them.
You can hear them.
I'll literally be like, you should come play with me. And then we like play
Wow.
badminton inside the house.
Wow. That's intense. All right, basketball, badminton. Wow, okay, impressive. Balancing school and training. That's got to be so difficult. How did you do that?
I just try to do the best I can for both, like studying and training.
Wow. So she's like, I just did it.
She did such a good job. Like she worked
really
twice
did.
as
Yeah.
hard as all
She
of
was
us.
able to handle it.
Yeah.
Yunche, you're the youngest of the group.
Yes.
Do you get special treatment?
Yeah.
Does she?
We answered for her. Yes, she does.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
She's all like, what do you mean? I don't think so.
It's so special, she doesn't even notice.
What are some examples?
They're always trying to take care of me.
Yeah, we're always like,
Yeah. I see you fixing her hair, Sophia.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like 5
Yeah.
sisters.
We're always checking up on her all the time.
Amazing. I can definitely feel the sisterhood between the 6 of you. Are you guys ready to make the drink?
Yes.
We're so ready.
All right, let's get started. We thought that because you guys are an amazing pop group that we do these little cups as like a group. So we're going to combine the soursop with the pineapple juice. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, you don't need that much. It's okay. La 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 la. She's like, it's cloudy in Switzerland today. Da, na, 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 na. Yes. This is Cat's Eye in a cup. All 6 of you ladies, I'm just so proud and so happy that we got to make this for you. Thank you so much for coming by. Are you guys ready to sip it?
Yes.
All right, wait, before we sip, we have to have a name.
A name.
Yes, we have to name the drink. So they're like, just let us drink it. I have a pitch. Are you guys familiar with like catnip? You know, cats like drink. So maybe this is like the cat sip. The cat's eye cat sip. All right, cheers to Cat's Eye with our Cat's Eye cat sip. Cheers! Yeah! Let's go! It's a party! Cheers, cheers, cheers. All right, everyone.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yo, that is so
Oh my gosh.
good.
That was like one of the
Stop
best.
it
Oh my
right
god.
now.
Whoa.
Yes,
is really
yes, yes.
That
This
foam.
is really
Get some of that
good.
foam and then get a little lick of the leaking.
Coconut foam.
Oh my god.
This is really good.
10 out of 10.
It's good
10 out of
because
10.
it's all of y'all. That's why it's good. All right. Better together.
We are better
Right over
together.
I'm like already done.
She's like, why did we only do small cups? I was told to be big cups here. Oh my gosh, she just went crazy over here.
You made a mess.
She was too excited.
It's so bad. I actually really do eat like a 5-year-old.
Ladies, it has been such a wonderful pleasure and honor to talk with you guys and make this drink with you and create this drink with you. Thank you for coming by Bopo. Everyone, their journey is incredible to watch. Be sure to check out Netflix's new series, Popstar Academy, Cat's Eye, out now. Follow their entire journey. Can't wait to see where you guys go. I'm so excited for y'all. Cheers, guys. What an honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Cheers.
so much for having us.
Thank you and cheers.
I want another one.
Genuinely, can we get big cups?
Oh my god, can
Yeah.
I please have more fun?
Please.
Like, why don't you use the kitty cups?